Welcome back to the channel everyone, this is Vikram and you're watching MotoVik. So guys, in today's video I'm going to review the all new Mahindra Thar Manual, and that is the car. See how rugged and awesome it looks, and this is its key. So without any delay, let's get started. So guys, this is the all new Mahindra Thar 2021 model and this is its key. Coming to the front aspect, this car borrows a lot of inspiration from the Jeep Wrangler, as you can see, especially that grille. It reminds me of the Jeep Wrangler. And coming to the headlamps, we have halogen headlamps, halogen indicators, and the DRL is placed above the halogen indicator. Of course, it's an LED unit, and as you can see, that is how it looks when the headlamps are turned on. And coming to the fog lamp, this is also a halogen unit. We don't have any projectors or LEDs on this car apart from that DRL. And now coming to the turn indicator, it is placed over the wheel arch, front wheel arch. And coming to the wheel design is dope. The tire size happens to be 255 65 R18, and the front wheel comes with a disc. Unfortunately, the rear wheel, or rather rear brake, doesn't have a disc, it comes with a drum. And coming to the side aspect, looks phenomenal from the side. As you can see, the wheelbase happens to be somewhere around 2450 mm. And here 4x4 written over here. As you all know, Thar comes with 4-wheel drive. And one more thing I forgot to mention, they gave a lot of attention to detail. As you can see, Thar badging is placed in a lot of places on this car. They have written Thar on the fender, on the side mirrors as well. And now coming to the rear aspect, it looks even rugged from the rear aspect. That might be because of that spare wheel. Of course, the spare wheel is of same size and same design. Let me quickly open the boot. I think it's better if we not call it boot. It's somewhere around 55 to somewhere in between 55 to 60 liters. Who cares, man? And we have another cool thing over here. The rear windscreen opens in this way. See how it looks. This is just for camping. Instead of putting in some luggage, we can simply sit and have some evening snacks in this boot. As you can see, the fit and finish is better now. They have improved, and the paint quality of the Thar is much better than the previous generation Thar. If you have seen the previous generation Thar, you might have known that. And here you can see the tail lamp is also a halogen unit, and this comes with a Thar badging over here. And this red colored thing over here is an LED, and reflector is placed over here. And these are the rear parking sensors. This is the rear parking camera. So that is pretty much about the rear aspect. We have the fuel lid at regular position. As I mentioned earlier, we don't have any discs in the rear. Guys, the ground clearance happens to be 226 mm. So wherever you go, there won't be any problem whatsoever. And I'm sure you can see the underbody. Even that looks very cool as such. Of course, M-Hawk badging over there. For those who don't know, M-Hawk is the name of the engine used in this particular car. And this car is powered by a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder diesel engine which produces 130 bhp and 300 Newton meters of torque. Here as well we have the Thar badging. That is the level of attention to detail we have. So let me quickly get into the car. As you can see, the driver's side door is very simple. It doesn't have any switches as such. We only have the ORVM control over here and the door handle, and Thar written over here as well. And we have a door pocket which is kind of small, and we have a footstep. Of course, it's the car is on the higher side, so we need a footstep to get into the car for sure. And the driver's seat doesn't get any electric adjust. It only has this manual adjustment, and it is height adjustable. And as you can see, the bolstering is very much protruded. That is why the seats are extremely comfortable. We doesn't have any armrest over here. Of course, putting an armrest in this kind of rugged car won't make any sense, I suppose. And let me quickly get into the car. As you can see, installation is not so much, but it's okay-ish. Coming to the instrument cluster, we have a dual pod instrument cluster. It does a full swipe. On the left we have a tachometer, and on the right we have a speedometer, and in the middle we have a MID, which has a lot of information, like it shows you in which four-wheel drive mode you're in, and it shows you the information about differentials. It has even tire pressure monitoring system and everything. This car has got almost every freaking feature. And coming to this infotainment system, this is also very much loaded as such. And we have some of the manual controls like volume and all over here. And coming to the steering wheel, we doesn't get any flat bottom over here. Putting a flat bottom even won't make any sense. So on the left we have controls for the infotainment system, and on the right we have controls for the MID, and this button is for the cruise control. And coming to the center console, we have round AC vents which are very stylish, and this carbon fiber sort of finishing over here, man, it looks very nice. And coming to the AC controls, we doesn't get any automatic climate control as such. We only have a regular AC, and these are the controls for it. And these flight style controls are my favorite. This is for the hazard lights, and this is the seatbelt warning. As you can see over here below this, we've got a 12-volt charging socket. Let me turn the hazard light off. This is a USB charging socket, and this one is to connect your mobile to the infotainment system through Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and all that stuff. And the middle one is an aux port. And coming to the gear lever, it's pretty much normal. It's a 6-speed transmission manual, and this is the 4-wheel drive mode selector. We have 2 high, 4 high and 4 low. In order to change the drive mode, or rather 4-wheel drive mode, you need to press this lever like this and then get into the mode. Now it's in neutral. And now here we have the power window controls, and this is the manual handbrake of this vehicle. And here we have twin cup holders. And guys, over here we have headlight leveler, traction control, turn off switch, and various other buttons. This button is to turn off traction control, and this is the downhill assist button, and this is the headlight leveler, as you all know. So guys, that is pretty much about the interior and exterior of the Mahindra Thar. Now let's see how it performs. I'm very eager to drive it because I haven't driven it since its launch. So let's get driving.